again, and I'm going to show you a couple of techniques to trim nails on a dog that's not their favorite thing in the world. So this is Riley. She is very fearful. Her aggression comes from fear. So I will use a groomer's helper on her just because I want her to be safe, I want myself to be safe, and we just now have a dance to this. This is not something that she's gonna change. With certain dogs, you gotta alter what you're doing to make it less stressful for the dog and for yourself. So make sure your groomer's helper, it's really important that the groomer's helper is kind of below the chin. We see a lot where this is raised up, so the dog's head's uncomfortable and raised up. So you wanna make sure that she's comfortable. It can have a little slack in it for sure. And I'm always touching her. I'm always reassuring her that I'm in charge, it's okay. And I'm gonna always start with the back. Now you can see by her face, she's already not happy about this situation. And so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of try to steady her. Again, I'm always reassuring her that I got it, I'm not gonna hurt her. And I might have to readjust. She's gonna try. I know. And I just change my move just a little bit where I'm almost kind of cradling her a little bit. And I'm going to readjust. I've groomed this dog a lot. I know that her behavior is not gonna change, so I'm gonna have to readjust how I do it. Nice and low, so she's not stressed out. And then reward her. All right, she's gonna get a little bit more fearful on the front. I'm gonna come across, I'm gonna hold this down, and she's gonna let me know a little bit that she's not happy. You're good, you're good. When they resist, the worst thing that you can do is get aggressive back. So I'm just gonna pause. I'm gonna wait till she settles, and I'm gonna go forward. Fire, I mean, fire with fire never works out for you or the dog. Good job, good job. I'm gonna take this other one across the body. Again, I'm always protecting myself. Now, she used to be really, really bad. We've just learned to kind of dance with each other, right? Don't hesitate to put the muzzle on. If you feel like the dog's gonna get injured or you're gonna get injured, reinforce in between each time. They're still not gonna like it, you guys. It's okay. It's okay. But we learn each other, and it's the best experience that she can have. Hope this helps. Hi, I'm Lorri from Paragon. I have Riley here. We just did a video on how to trim Riley's nails. She's a very fearful dog. She has been refused from many grooming salons. So this is a great lesson, guys. Sometimes dog behavior doesn't change. You just have to figure out how to work around it. So this is a truly unorthodox way of grooming. And we've learned certain things that we have to do. So I'm gonna show you a couple of steps of how I handle her. She is one that will alligator roll when she's dried. She will snap at me. I know you're being really sweet. She will snap at me when she's not happy. and she is dog aggressive. So I've had to kind of change my routine. So she is not bathed, but I'm gonna groom her head before she goes into the bath. The reason is that she will alligator roll as soon as she gets I get to the head, and it's very unpleasant. I mean, she will jump off the table. So we're just gonna do her head first. So I'm gonna take my 1 yard, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I would do on any other dog. Is it perfect, guys? No, it's not perfect, but it is the best for this particular dog, and that's okay. Sometimes we gotta just change our routine. That's why we are the professionals. So, she's not gonna be happy right here. I know that. I've got my pinky down here. I'm ready. She does not like so much the clipper on the side. Well, she's gonna act perfect because she knows she's on camera. But I'm ready, just in case. I'm gonna pick her head up. And take that V part out. Lift her other ear. Again, I've got control of her muzzle here. If she wants to bite, she's gonna bite, but I know when she's gonna move. And then I can get out of the way and I can get my equipment out of the way. Look at you all behaving. Clean the corner of the eyes. Again, going right to that stop area. Not pointing in her eyes. And we might have a little bit of cleanup to do after the bath, but that's okay. She actually is gonna go home with a damp head. I'm very, very, very honest with my customers. They know exactly what's going on, and they know that I'm doing the best for their pet. So no surprises. I'm not gonna just give a wet dog back without any explanation, but they understand fully because they've been to other grooming salons that weren't able to complete Riley's groom. So Riley doesn't love the grooming, but you can see that she's pretty relaxed, and it's because I've worked my routine around her. The other thing that you're going to want to do is with a dog like this, you don't want it to go too long in between grooming because, you know, this does take a toll on your equipment to be trimming a dirty dog. So you want to make sure the dog comes in, and you want to charge appropriately, right? We're the professionals, and so the price is a little bit higher on this dog because of the special things that I have to do to make sure that it's comfortable for Riley. All right, so I might have a little tidying up to do, but basically we've got most of the hair off Riley's face, so I'm not gonna have to dry as much, which is, we know this is what she's gonna hate. So that I can at least get it semi-even. Well, then for part 2. So now I have this part 2. Remember, Riley's very, very fearful. Got her out of the bathtub. And a couple things that I'm going to do, because she is very fearful of the dryer, is I'm going to put cotton balls in. Always remember to get these out when you're done grooming. So the cotton balls, and we're going to do double duty here. We're going to put a happy hoodie on. And she is nice and secure and cozy, and ready to go. I'm also going to use a groomer's helper. I know. It's okay. So I've got her nice and secure. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I towel dry her really, really good. This heavy hoodie is going to suck the moisture out of her ears. It's going to help me dry that a little bit easier. Again, she's going to go home with a bit of a damp face, but use your towels. So towel dry as much as you can before you get your high velocity out. That's going to help save a lot of time. All right, so as you can see, we were able to get it a little bit dry on the head. This is where she's gonna resist the most. What I'm doing is I'm watching her tongue. Tongue's gonna turn a different color, a darker, deeper color if they're really stressed out. The blood's really flowing. So I know when to stop with this dog. So we've got it mostly dry. It's gonna be a little bit damp. Normally, she'll resist enough to do an alligator roll. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna calm things down, and I'm gonna move forward. Again, I'll do a little bit of trimming up. It's not perfect, but she's not overly stressed leaving my salon. And again, I'm very, very honest with my customers. I know exactly what's going on, and that's what I want from my dog. And I think you do too. So just remember, sometimes this is not going to be perfect. It's okay. Do what's best for the dog. I hope this gave you some encouragement when you're struggling with a dog and you're getting, and it's just because you really want to do a good job. I wanted to encourage you and say, you know what? I've done this for 30 years. There's certain dogs I can't do perfectly. So I hope that gave you some encouragement today.